Gentlemen, my name is Wolf, and this is going to be a very fun one. So this might be the first episode of Paragon with Randoms. I have been asked on stream to do a solo queue key, and this is what winds up happening. I was asked to do a solo queue Cithrel's Fall live comm with Randoms to try to showcase what happens. So, first things first is it looks exactly like this. I was in queue for 0.2 seconds, and immediately got a game because there are no tanks. So, with that being said, the reason there are no tanks, people are afraid of exactly what's happening here. My Helena is 83 eye level. If I wanted to do 5 and 6, I would not have the choice to. My entire team has chosen that we're doing a Contender 7 because they are the blues only. These are 2 random DPS. This is going to be the harder option of this key as well, because it's going to be double melee, which is unfortunate for one of the bosses. So, it's going to be a very, very difficult time. However, I have a Sylvie with me. Now, oh shit, I didn't put on double MD trinket. This is going to be bad. So, I didn't put on my MD trinket, rather. This is going to be very, very bad. So I'm going to have to do this the very fun way, because you can't change things in the lobby. So I'll keep it for our boy, because fuck it, we ball. So, normally, if I was to path this key, what I would do is go right. It is still what I'm going to do. So, let's take a look at our team. And let's see what we have. So we have a 79 eye level Mara, who doesn't have any trinkets. We have another Mara who has an Orb of Shadows, so I can micro his Orb of Shadows. So the first thing I'm going to ask is if my team knows mechanics. So we have one chicken, so they might troll my route. We know mechanics, everyone knows mechanics. Okay. I'm already expecting comment sections of, oh my god, he gets solo queue teams who know mechanics. Yes, of course I do. It's fucking streamer RNG. This guy has a chicken. He can brick my route if I fuck this up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull these specific mobs, and I'm going to wait. Now, I may get flamed for running my own personal route. We shall see. Pop Grand Melee, so that'll force the mobs to come on top of me here. Okay, pop my shield. And now we wait. Group everything up so that I can make sure to have control over it. Make sure to tank in my Mara's thing. Angle the rapid fires away from my team. Keep an eye on this Sentinel here because he's going to cast Shattering Barrier just like that, which is going to do an AoE or a buff on a single target. I am currently using my AoEs to keep generating threat constantly. In this case, I would then use my Shockwave to keep AoE threat. I would then kick the Shattering Barrier over again. Now, I have a personal route that I like to take, of which I go right side, because if you brick the right side boss, you have effectively bricked the key. So we are going to go right side, and I'm going to pull it very, very slow. Because what you do here is there are multiple packs of mobs, and if you kill too many of them disorganized, you are going to die immediately. So, in our case here, if we kill all of these shardlings, we're going to have a big debuff hit us. So every time you kill one of these shardlings, you're going to have to deal with a stacking debuff, which he says, let debuff fall. Will do. So, he does actually know the mechanics of the dungeon, which is very, very nice. You will not have this happen every time. So in this case, we're going to then get all of these, kill all of them at the moment. That debuff will fall off. And then we will kill these. And the debuff will reset every time you kill one. So we're going to wait. Let our healer top us back up. Every single one of us has a heal over time. We pull. Next one. Pack by pack by pack by pack. We do not go too fast. We do not go too slow. We are factoring in for our solo queue players' mental stability, which is always lukewarm at best. Always factor for the worst. Expect the least. We are optimizing for the minimal amount of fuck-ups. We will pull everything here. This pack will kind of suck, so we will shield early here. You'll have to excuse if I cough at all. So we're going to damage reduction, trinket my team over top of this for a 6 stack. And what I would have done in this case was immediately use my MD trinket to dispel it with the Ward Stone. I didn't equip it because I didn't think ahead, and I'm an idiot. They don't allow you to switch the trinkets in the lobby, which is very unfortunate. They should make that change so that we can adapt the team. If I hear a chicken noise, I need to keep an eye out because it will brick my route because of the percent that it will take from the kill. So in this case, we're going to use Control 1 from my keybinds, and I'm going to mark the Corruptor for what to kill. So with that, I'm going to then use Alt 2 to put down a secondary marker, which you can all find in the settings menu. And from here, we are going to accidentally pull the other mob, we're going to kick Drain Life ourselves, and we're going to take a mechanic. We're going to make sure we're tanking in Mara's green pool, because that is where she does the most damage. Both of our Maras are doing a reasonably okay damage overall. Make sure we keep it in the pool. And from here, we're going to slowly take down our Golem. We're going to keep an eye on Mara's ass, because if she fucks up and steps back too far, she's going to pull this pack, and then I have to react to that. So we're keeping an eye on my healer's mana as well at the same time, and on how everyone is doing. So in this case, I can bring this one Golem, and I can pull it this way in particular. We're going to pick up this patrol right here as it comes across. It will walk its way right into me, and if I do this just right, it should pick itself up, like so. We walk it just over here, put our shield block up, and we wait. Hit our shockwave, and slowly but surely, we make our way through. This may be the first episode in the series of tanking Paragon to randoms. To Paragon with randoms. I may do it with Helena, I may not. I do genuinely enjoy her so much, I'm going to play her on my own on stream. If you do want me to do a whole series, do comment down below. This is from someone in chat who is curious about this. But people are not tanking because they are scared of tanking, so if this sort of thing will help you, do let me know. If it gets a good reception, I may do the entire series, and I may do it on Mako. I may do it on Mako or Helena, or maybe both, I don't know. So, I've set my marker. We will set another marker on this. We will Control 1 to hit the marker on Corruptor, to control my team. And remember, you are playing with randoms, but you are the tank. You are effectively playing with sheep. You can control these people very effectively by pointing them in the right direction. And we don't have to kick there because our other DPS did it. Oh my god, he has DPS that kick. This guy is absolutely crazy. He just gets pugs that know how to do everything. I'm going to still be kicking the mechanics and assuming they can't kick shit. So in this case, I am pulling pack by pack by pack by pack. I am not going fast. I am going slow but sure, confidently. I am pulling fast enough to not piss my team off, but not slow enough that we are fucked. So I'm going to pop my potion to top off to save my healer's mana. We're going to Control 1 on the Corruptor again. We're going to wait for Drain Life. It is the important cast you need to kick for this mob. If the Drain Life goes off, you will get fucked up. So there we go, we kick the Drain Life because I have control. I am the tank. I can choose what and when to do things with. We're going to make sure that the mobs are angled into her corrosive pool. And we are going to kill ourselves a recruit. We're going to wait half a second on my healer's mana. He's ready. We go all in. Now, this boss is going to have soaks that we're going to need to take as a tank. We need to also angle the Shatter Strike for the orbs towards our healer. Our healer is going to have these orbs appear, and he's going to have to kite the orbs around the room. He is... Okay, our DPS is going to take the soak. We just have people who know mechanics. I would love to see that. He's going to have another orb. He is now kiting 2 orbs. So we're going to keep our toughness up, and we're going to just keep going. He's gotten Shatter Strike. He needs to stand in a spot where the orbs will get hit by the Shatter Strike, which will destroy it. I have to take this, so I'm going to pop my ulti and my defensives, and I will take the Shatter Strike and mitigate as much of it as humanly possible. So he has another orb he has following him. We're going to avoid this. We are good. I'm seeing what our guy is saying. I'm going to damage reduction the soak. I'm going to move the Shatter Strike towards the orbs, like so. And we are in business. Make sure I turn the back of the boss to my rogues, because the rogues will do bonus damage. I cannot take this soak. I have 2 stacks of the debuff. I will die if I take it. You'll have to rotate and alternate, otherwise you will die. So in this case, make sure that I have the back to my rogues, because the rogues do bonus damage from stabbing things in the back, as they, shockingly, are rogues. We're going to walk over and take the soak. He's going to angle the Shatter Strike, like so. We're in business. Boss goes down. Chill. No issue. One time. Perfect pull. We're going to burn it. And we're out. We're going to then use Alt 1 to clear our marker. Alt 2 to clear our marker. You want to not stand in the pools, like he was saying, and we're going to focus Corrupt our Golem here. I'm using Control 1. And pulling the mob pack back. I'm going to use Grand Melee here to pick up both mobs and keep them with me. Slowly but surely bring them this way, towards the campfire over here. And we're going to sit right here. We're going to kill these ones. My healer is saying random shit about boss mechanics. I thoroughly don't care. I am doing my own thing. They can say whatever they want in chat. I will not speak to them. I am doing just what I know and what I am intending to do. This is from practice. I am going to keep an eye on the Pat. The Pat can fuck you up. You most likely will have to pull it. We shall see. I'm going to charge the Golem. I have an intention of what I'm doing with a plan. I have this from prior experience. You may not have a plan going in because you have not done it before. That is fine. You are playing a tank, you can get instantaneous requeues. You can do it, and do it, and do it, and do it until you figure it out. If people are going to be assholes, that's perfectly fine. Keep your head down, do your job, and you will not have to deal with toxic shitters. You can completely ignore the chat window and do your own thing. If they leave the key, they suck, and unfortunately, yes, your time is bricked, but you will be fine. We're going to mount up, we're going to press Alt 1, and we're going to go around this way. And we're going to keep an eye if they pull the blade. They do not pull the blade, so we're going to go here. We're going to grab this. And then here, we have to be very careful for the blades of Cithrel, but we are going to use Grand Melee, because Grand Melee is the best button in the game. So once they start to spin, which they're going to do in 3, 2, 1, slicing blades, we're going to use our Grand Melee, and we're going to stop them from using their abilities. I've done this a few times, in case you can't tell. So, we're going to keep doing our damage. Kill one. Go to the second one. We're going to let our rogues get damage in the back of it. Like so. We're going to go over here. We're going to use Alt 1, Alt 1. Alt 1, Alt 1. We're going to jump down. I'm going to Control 1 the Scholar to make my rogues attack the Scholar. Because if we don't do that, we are going to have orbs that spawn. We're going to keep an eye on the floor. We're going to avoid that. The rogue instantaneously kicks. You'd love to see it. We're going to kite the blade down here. While the blade moves, we're going to... I missed the Arcane Strike kick. We're going to try and angle that away from the team. Our healer takes an orb, which I didn't see, but should have fully expected. I can't break that. My rogue kicks it. You'll love to see it. From the random. We will say, good job on kicks. Care orbs. And we will slightly walk him back. We're not going to say anything bad about getting hit by an orb. I do not care. We are gassing up our team, and we are leading them forward. We are going to keep moving with good intentions. We're going to pull the Scholar. And we are going to eventually pull the Tundra Stalker here. We're going to pull one. He's going to go into Blade Spin. I'm going to make sure I have both on top of me. I'm going to pull the other one, make sure I have them on top of me. I'm going to pop my ultimate, and I'm going to pop my damage reduction. And then I'm going to pop my shield so that my team can heal me up. We're going to stay focused on the Scholar. Control 1 on the Scholar. Be ready, be ready. Angle the thing away from my team. There is an orb. I'm going to charge the cast. And oh, he's gonna go and web the guy like a fucking Turbo Chad. You'll love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. So we're gonna keep the backs of the mobs to the rogue. We're gonna keep the rapid fire angled away from the team. We're gonna kick the rune of detonation. And we're going to slowly but surely work our way down. I can't kick the shattering barrier. My rogue can, however, thankfully. We're going to aim this away. We're going to step out of it. We're going to clear slowly but surely here. I'm gonna let him do damage, and then we're going to switch over to these two. And we're going to say care orbs to here, because they will spawn too soon. Runes, kick one rune, rogue kicks the other. I have no grand melee. You can use it here if you decide to time it correctly. There's orb 1, there's orb 2. We have not been an asshole, we have just said information, which he's now using to kite for. Rune of detonation 1, our rogue kicks it, other rogue insta-kicks both. I can see the comments already. He gets guys who insta-kick. I could have stopped it with grand melee myself and forcibly had control of the fight the entire time. So, we're going to kill that. Make sure to try and focus one down. In our case, we're playing with 2 Mars. They will do it naturally. If you focus one down, it's going to remove the orbs. In this case, our healer is kiting them. Your healer may take both orbs and die instantaneously. Anything could happen. We're going to walk forward. We're going to control 1, the Sentinel. We're going to charge in. We're going to go. This fight is going to be an absolute pain in the ass, because we have 2 melee, effectively 3 melee. The way this boss works is she throws traps. The traps will land in melee because of the fact I'm playing with more melee. So I'm going to say care traps due to them being in the melee. I won't say Wolfian from YouTube like I was going to plug myself, because then they'll think I'm a YT player who is playing for content, even though I am playing for content, and they'll get in their head that they are able to troll me, and or it's a TTV guy and see red. So, like I said, we're playing for player mental state. Pull. Angle away from the team. Make sure I keep it in the puddle. Then we're going to put my absorb up early. Track all of my cooldowns, keep an eye on things. Bleed. Keep using my power strike on single target. Okay, twist. We're going to take 2 steps to the right. 1, 2, and we wait. We move back. The Freyr's arrow is going to come down. That's going to land on my rogue. We're going to want to kite away at the very last few seconds, like so. Razor trap. We're going to have to sidestep. We're going to pull the boss away from the trap, like so. We're going to put a marker on the trap with Alt 1.
Nowhere to hide.
We're then going to damage reduction, our big AoE, with our damage reduction team-wide trinket.
Eldrin, prove your
We're going to run over here, and we're going to grand melee to pick up the mobs that are going to spawn immediately. We're going to keep an eye. We're going to be dealing damage, and we're going to move in, and we're going to move very slightly inwards to avoid everything. We're going to move the boss to the other side of the room, because there's another trap that's going to come down. We're going to Alt 2, and we're going to Alt 3 on the traps, so that we have complete inclination and complete control of the entire fight. He's going to walk the other mobs over top of me, which is absolutely fantastic from our boy. You'll love to see it, so I can pick those up immediately because I missed some. I'm going to keep an eye on the boss. I'm going to pop my ulti here. Cold-blooded twist. We're going to take 2 steps to the right. 1, 2. We're going to stand right here, and we're good. He's going to come back. There's a trap. We're going to pull him this way. We're going to Alt 4 on the boss. We're going to Alt 4 right there. Pop my shield block. I don't have any other stuff, so I'm going to pop my cooldown. We're going to stay focused on killing the Sentinel, because the Sentinel can shield the boss. We kill this, take this down, and like so, kick the Shattering Barrier, he dies. On to Nor the Betrayer, Cold-Blooded Twist, 2 steps to the right. 1, 2, we wait. The trap comes out, pull him away from the traps. Alt 4 to the trap, Alt 5 to the trap. He takes a trap. We're not gonna say a fucking word. I have marked every trap, and yet he took the trap. Feel free to comment about how he kicks everything. It seems like he also may have kicked his monitor cord, but that is just how it goes. We will take it down, and they will DPS. We're going to pop our shield block. He is going to die instantaneously to the mechanic, and we're out. Now, in this case, he will respawn right here. We will pick him up. We will go over here, and we will pull the Blade of Cithrel right here. We will wait for our other rogues to group up on us, and we will save our grand melee, and we will just kite them this time. We will slowly kite them upwards and very carefully, like so. He used web stun. He's fucking crazy. These guys are actually good players, unironically. We're going to just kite them slowly. My rogues are actually good, so you'll love to see it. Just very confidently, very controlled. I kited out of the pool, so I'm going to kite back into it. Of which they've just seen me do that, and they now understand I know what they do. And they're going, holy shit, this tank knows what he's doing. Which has now gained me clout in their head. If it hasn't already. This is the worst pull in the dungeon, right here, these two. We're going to mark the Corruptor, and then we're going to mark these two afterwards. And we're going to mark this guy as well. We go for Corruptor first, because he is more important. And we are going to use our cooldowns as we need them. We're going to pop our damage reduction on the orb. And we are just going to keep draining. We're going to kick the drain life. We're going to AoE. And then we're going to grand melee. And slowly burn them down. We're going to pop our absorb shield in case he hits the orb. He has not hit the orb. Swing my camera to keep control of it. If he's going to hit the orb, I will pop my shield wall. But he has not hit it yet. I will sidestep. I will sidestep again. He still has not hit the orb. My rogue kicks the orb insta, or the rune insta. We then control 1 on the scholar to control my teammates. With the marker. We butt pull the pack, okay? Unfortunate, we potion. We pop my shield wall. And we do AoE. My healer is low health. We keep control of the fight. Make sure we keep an eye on the floor. What enemy do we have to kill in this case? We have to kill the sentinel. We will pop our shield. We will keep control of the fight. The golem's about to go down. Do not panic. We have control of the fight. AoE. I've lost access to my mouse. Pop my ulti here because this is a bit of a mess. We will keep our AoEs in rotation. Keep in mind, now, we do not want to try and kill the ice shardlings. We want to wait it out. Alright. Good. Now I'm going to pop my shield. My healer is doing well. We're going to keep damaging through everything, and we are going to die in a second. But this is perfectly fine, because we have everything dead here. So, we die. We say hard die. Reset. Shame on butt pull. We have time. Lag a little. Unfortunate, but it will be a clock race. Wait for the rogues. We're good. Wait for the rogue. Where's the other rogue? We're good. Let's go. We killed the entire pack. Corruptor. And then focus the Sentinel second. This should be the percent I need. More than likely. I need to be very careful where I'm walking. That. He may be right. We shall see. I will pop my grand melee. I will say may be right. We'll see. Because he's doing the math that we may need the other pack. He may be correct on it. We will not have ultimate. We will have to do this in one pull. We stay focused. We kick the shattering barrier. We'll put our shield up and we will DR trinket. We will also potion on top and we will kite the blade. We will kite backwards in case we need to pick up that other pack because we will be closer towards the pack. We're going to use our... They're going to kill the other rogue, or the other thing over there. So we're going to slowly but surely kite sideways in case we need to. 93%, 94%, 97%. He is correct. We do. So, we come over here. We put our shield back up. I missed a pack somewhere. I don't know where it was. Unfortunate. It is my fault. Say, my B, TY. What's ulti percent on DPS? 100. Okay, bet. We say one pull boss, like sheds, stack on circle. You kick shattering barrier. We burn our way through. Pop our damage reduct. Kick shattering barrier. He kicked the drain life. Good shit. I could have grand melee'd if I had to. They hit both. Avoid the mechanic. Golem goes down.
They strike us.
And we clear our way through here. We have 78% on our ultimate. My ultimate is a Giga defensive cooldown. I will hold it for Blood Hunt. We mount up while we're taking the damage. We go, we run in, we have 4 minutes to kill Cithrel. We fuck this up, we're in a bad place. 1, 2, 3, healer gets in, go. Lock. Immediately put up my damage reduction, and keep the boss facing away from my team. Mara's Puddle goes down. Keep an eye on healer mana for when I should absorb, but pop my absorb shield right before the breath, so that it hits the absorb shield rather than my health bar. Absorb, but we stack this. Everyone takes a hit. We're good. Keep my toughness back up. Block. Put my toughness up to keep it higher. I have potion if things go sideways. I now have ulti as well. We are going to have to deal with breath. I could have absorbed that. I'm too slow. We're going to pop our AoE damage reduct here. No, it's not up yet. Never mind. We're going to angle immediately away from the tank again. Blood Hunt in a second. I will have... They're going to Maelstrom and they're going to run off from me. I'm going to pop my damage reduction for them. And they're going to go into enrage phase. Angle the boss away from the team. As always. And then we're going to pop my ulti here. And I'm going to pop my absorb here. He's going to go into enrage. And on the next one, I'm going to pop Draconic. I'm going to pop my Grand Melee for 20% damage, or magic damage reduction. Path of Oblivion, we're going to group up. I'm going to angle the boss immediately away again. To make sure I can get it so my rogues are doing damage. I am Maelstromed. I am not going to move. My entire team should run. We should pull him back right here. Aim it away from my team. Keep him on top of my rogues. Path of Oblivion, we group up. Aim it right immediately away again. Pop a potion. Maelstrom is coming down. My rogues should fan. Like so. Pop my shield up again. Put my absorb up. Aim that away from my team. And we just grind him out for the clear. Path of Oblivion, group up. And aim him away. And our healer says GG. Well played, boys. And just like that, well played across the board. Orb of Shadows, which will allow me to skip right across the bridge if I path better. Just like that, in and out, a minute and a half to spare. That is Cithrel's Fall with randoms.